What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be making strawberry jam. We just picked these strawberries today. They are from someplace in Concord.
Verrill Farm.
Verrill Farm. And we are going to be making strawberry jam.
And the ingredients that you're going to need are 8 cups of strawberries, 3 cups of sugar, zest from 2 of these lemons, and then a half cup of juice from the juicer. And the first step we're going to do is put these and cut them out and measure them into the amount that we need, wash them, and do all that. And if you are new around here, subscribe, hit that like button, turn on post notifications, and comment down below what other thing you want us to make. Okay, so we have cut out a bunch of strawberries here, and now we're gonna wash them, and then when we're done washing them, we're gonna measure them out.
Till they're fresh. Look at all the
Juice that's
running
coming
red.
off of it.
Alright, that's probably good.
And I didn't wash over here.
That's good. Okay. Leave that in the sink so it doesn't drip all over the floor. And you got your measuring cup. And you want to make 8 cups.
Wait, where am I gonna put them?
Right here in this pot. You might just use your hands to fill the cup. It might be better. Here you go.
Can they be squished?
Yep, because they're gonna get squished down anyways. Can you take that?
Are you counting?
You know, are you counting?
Yeah.
How many is that?
5.
Is there a lot more in this in there?
No.
Oh yeah, that's fine though. Perfect. We got almost exactly the right amount in the first shot. Perfect. You can just throw them all right in here now. Okay, now onto the stove. And you're gonna measure out your 3 cups of sugar. So you're gonna need to get a clean measuring cup. Yep. And put in your 3 cups of sugar. Bring your sugar over. We're also going to be canning this strawberry jam when we're done. So we have our canning pot ready to go. We're going to sterilize our jars while our strawberries are cooking.
Alright, so this is my 3rd cup. I poured the other one off camera. And that's the 3rd cup. And then now we're going to go over here to our handy dandy juicer.
So the first thing we're going to do is zest our lemons because it's always better to zest before you cut a lemon. So you need to wash.
How do I zest the lemon?
I'm going to show you. Go wash your lemons though because we're going to use the zest. We want them to be clean. So go rinse them off.
Guys, get down.
All right, and then you're gonna take
Run off.
your lemon. Nope, you don't have to. And you're gonna scrape it over this board, other side, the sharp side. Yep. You're just gonna scrape it so just the yellow comes off. You don't want the white to come off. Just like that. And keep rotating it because you don't want any white. Good, great job.
We are gonna dump it in this into there, and then we're gonna bring it to a boil.
So next step is what we're gonna do is we're gonna dump our lemon juice into here and then put it to a boil. And then once it's boiling, we're gonna take the this masher, and mash up all this. And you have to continue to stir it, or else we don't want the sugar to burn, or else it will.
Stir it all up with this first, and then you can mash a little bit. Just like that.
Not burning myself.
It's not hot enough yet to burn yourself.
You sure?
It will be.
Just on time lapse.
No. Okay, now you can mash up your berries a little bit. Just put the spoon right in that jar. That can just be our holder. Yep. Okay, now we're just gonna let it cook for a little while.
Alright, so our strawberries are starting to boil. So we're gonna let it simmer for about 20 minutes and remembering the stirring. While this is simmering,
Bless you.
we're going to sterilize our jars, and we're going to put a spoon in the freezer. This is very important. So we're gonna take this spoon, I'm gonna open our freezer, we're gonna stick it down here. The reason we're freezing the spoon is because we'll know when our jam is ready, and
So we'll know
we're going to
we'll know when our jam has hit the right consistency because it won't fall off the spoon.
and then we're going to end up boiling that in a few minutes, letting the water boil, and then we'll put that into that.
We're gonna can it. So we're gonna put our jam when it's ready into our sterilized jars, and our sterilized jars will go into the canner so that we'll be able to keep it on our shelf.
Boom.
It sometimes doesn't like.
Alright, so this has been sitting for about 20 minutes, and we put the spoon in the freezer, so now we're gonna go get the spoon. Now, important thing is, so this spoon, it's frozen. You can see it's definitely got some stuff on it.
Yeah.
Now, important message, if we dip the spoon in and it drips off in little drips, it's not ready. If it drips off in big drips, it's almost ready. And if it doesn't drip off at all, it's ready. So I'm gonna stick the spoon in, like this far.
Yep, and then take it out.
Take it out. When
Little drips, it's not ready.
little dripping.
So we're gonna keep it cooking for a little while longer. So you can put your spoon back in the freezer. Yeah, wipe it off, good job.
Alright, so we have waited, let's say 7 minutes, and if you look, the water has definitely gotten, or the jam's gotten very thick. So I'm gonna dip the spoon in here.
Okay, take it out. Oh, it's clumpy now, so that's good. So we're just about there. The other way to tell is with a candy thermometer, if you get to 220, we are at 218. So we are probably just a couple minutes away.
Alright, so we've given it 5 minutes. We have finally hit exactly 220 degrees Fahrenheit. So we're gonna try again. Hopefully it works. Here we go.
There we go. It's not dripping. It's dripping a little bit. It's not, you can see, it's sticking to the spoon.
Alright, so our jars have been sterilizing in the sink. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take everything that is in the sink, put it over here. We have our jam here that's about perfect. And then we're gonna pour that in to these cups. Then when we're done with that, we're gonna move these cups into our water that has been boiling for like 20, 30 minutes.
So this recipe generally does 4 8-ounce jars.
But like,
Well, I made 5, I sterilized 5 just in case. Can you move a little bit faster? Just so that you don't want them to cool too much. I mean, not that it was cool, it's 80 degrees today, but.
no, I'm going down the drain.
You don't want to tuck them in there because you need that piece. There you go. All right, now you're gonna take your spoon and you're gonna take your jam. This is hot. This is hot. So you're not gonna, so don't touch that. That's hot. And then you're gonna spoon it into your first jar. A little bit more. Okay. That's probably a little bit too much.
No.
Oh, good. Come on.
Henry, get down.
Okay, do the next one. You can pull the jar closer to you. Just a little bit more now, not a whole other scoop. Good. Okay, next one. Good job. You smell jelly, Henry? Good job. If this is starting to get so it's harder to scrape, you can tip it like this. Henry, careful. How much left is in there? Is it enough to do another little jar maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hot. It's 220 degrees.
So we were able to make about 4.5 jars, I'd say.
Here, hold this.
That's good.
Hand me down. any bit boiling. We can always use that one now. We can the rest. All right, so now we're gonna take our little pops.
Gonna sticky them on there, and then when we stick those tops onto here, we're gonna move over to the boiling water over here. We're going to put them in there, and it's gonna do something.
It's gonna can them up and make them sterile so that we can put them in our fridge and not have to eat them right away. So if we want to send one to grandma's house. Okay, so these are on finger tight.
So now
Somewhere is mine.
we're gonna take these. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna put them in there. There is a rack in there that we put them on, so that they're not like tipping over on their sides. All right, so those are gonna sit for a couple minutes.
Lid on.
All right, I'm gonna put the lid on. Let those sit for whatever long, 20 minutes. Then we're chilling. All right, so they have finished doing their thing, and now we're going to take them out, and we're gonna put them here for 12 hours. Just let
While they finish sealing.
Yeah.
Here they are. Use two hands, it might be easier. Perfect. Yep, just like that. Oh, you can hear them already popping. So now that they're out, they're gonna sit here for 12 hours and seal. But if you listen, you can hear them pop. And so we know that they're sealing. These will be good in the cupboard for 3 to 4 months. You can also freeze them for